Beautiful night, beautiful life, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness, Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and it's the wee hours of the morning for the next day, but I haven't gone to sleep yet, so the recording date for this is the 28th of July, 2021. We're going to begin your free tarot reading today with the overall energy of this reading from the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. So, what is the most important message for you at this time? This message is timeless, so whenever you found it, it's perfect. Okay, perfect timing. Spirit will divinely design your interaction with this channel every time. When you feel like you need to come check it out, there's something here for you. So what is this message about today? What do we need to talk about for you today? What does Spirit have to talk to you about today? The most important message for you at this time is, are you going to give me a card or do I have to go in and pick one out? What's the deal? Thank you. Okay, so immediately I hear, it's taking a little bit longer than you thought. It's taking a little bit longer than you thought. Okay. Your card is the narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Tread thoughtfully. Wow, I'm looking at this and there's like this suspended bridge over here. Where you're walking is vital to where you're headed, but it's necessary for you to use caution. I hear one false move and you could end up in a dire situation. So you want to be very cautious in your choosing of your next step is what I get. Okay. All right, let me grab the book and see what the book has to say about this card. Tread thoughtfully with the narrow pathway. What does the book have to say about this narrow pathway? It says, the card meaning, do not make any quick decisions. Think things through. Tread carefully. If you rush into anything, there are potential difficulties. Keep very focused and do not allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. The relationship will grow, but do not hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, when the path becomes narrow, success will ensue if you go slowly and carefully. The traveler takes one step at a time, deliberately and cautiously. No detail of the path is overlooked. Keep your focus on the steps ahead. Do not get ahead of yourself. Breathe. Relax. You will be able to achieve what others have not. If you take the time to consider carefully all options and move forward with deliberate care. Decisiveness, deliberateness, caution, awareness, all coming through so strongly in the message today. So let's get these tarot cards popping and see what Spirit wants to say. Now, for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. For those of you returning, welcome back. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. If you have a question, put it in the comment box. If Spirit guides me, I will answer a yes or no. If they do not, and you are adamant and you require a tarot answer today, then that's your chance to put your money where your mouth is and send your donation of at least 10 US dollars. Screenshot that. These are the locations where we can receive that other than Super Chat. Okay. So let's get into your tarot experience and see what this message is for you about treading carefully on this narrow pathway. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thankful and grateful to be of service because I absolutely love and adore my brothers and sisters of humanity. Your first card out is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's victory because you've chosen to remove yourself from situations that continue to fight against you. You removed yourself from battles that didn't belong to you. You recognized your value and your worth, and you realized that your value and worth did not require that you stay in some sort of fighting energy. I'm hearing what's meant for you will be yours. There's no need to fight for such a struggle, such a fight. It's not necessary when it's truly meant for you. Clarify this Six of Wands. Let me get some shuffles on this clarifying deck. Let's get some shuffles here for you. All right. So Six of Wands. Some of you are fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. Why is the Six of Wands here for you today? Because of the Nine of Pentacles. So what put you in this victory position was choosing your own stability, choosing to stand up on your own 2 feet, choosing independence. For you, I see that for you, there was a relationship in your past that brought a lot of fighting, battling energy into your life. Was that physical abuse, even a physical fight? But there's a battle there, and I see you choosing independence to remove yourself from that battle. Okay, what's the opportunity that's crossing you now is the Five of Pentacles. Now somebody else has come into your life, and you got what I need, but you say I'm just a friend. Yeah, you say I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Seven of Cups is also there. So the opportunity that's crossing you at this time is you got something somebody needs. Okay? And I see that this person in your experience, they wished for you. Okay, so you are what somebody has wished for. Okay, for somebody, this is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see that this person has been in a situation where they feel like they're alone. And this person has been like, you know what? There's no reason I need to be alone. So in an attempt to keep themselves cool, they refocus their attention and change direction. I'm hearing they changed and began to focus more on their spirituality, on their spirit. I see what's happening here is there are 2 people who are both on their own being drawn to one another for a connection that's very life-changing and powerful. Let's see what else we have. We have Temperance with the Seven of Wands. So I see that you have been in a situation where you've had to really defend yourself. And I see that you've even defended your independence. You've had to really defend your independence. You had to defend your wealth. You had to defend all the things that you'd build up for yourself in this life. So if you have a business, a house, a car, a family, a trust fund, whatever this is that you have for yourself, you defended that. And it's like you trusted while you were standing your ground, taking care of what you had, you trusted in divine timing. You knew that when things were right, everything would come together. And right now, because you chose to remove yourself from whatever the battling situation was, things are actually looking really good in your life, is what I feel. No, I see that clearly here. So there's somebody here who says, you got what I need. So somebody here really thinks like what you've got going on, they're like, I need some of that. What you got going on over there, tribe? Because they want some of what you got, baby. It looks so good. They're like, I want some of that for myself. All right, let's see what's behind you. You have the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords. A decision. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy with this Queen of Wands. Two of Swords, following your intuition. Did your intuition tell you something about Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person in your recent past? Did you make a decision recently about your past? Did you make a decision to stop fighting yourself about something in your past? Was that battle not with somebody else, but actually within yourself? I'm hearing where you were denying yourself access to something that you truly had wished for, leaving yourself out in the cold from what you wished for. Let me see what we have above you. We have the Devil and the Ten of Swords. This is to me that in your mind, you are focused on, and what you've been defending yourself against is saying, I'm not forming any more unhealthy attachments. I'm not willing to form any more unhealthy attachments. If it's for my overall well-being, my overall general well-being, then I am okay with going for that. But if it feels like an unhealthy attachment, those don't have a place in my life. I have no room for these unhealthy attachments anymore. Somebody is saying that. Yeah, you're saying that to yourself. Are you having an experience with a Capricorn that's on your mind from your past? And you're hoping that they're well, but you don't know because you haven't heard from this person? Are you one who I see here who is standing their ground in a connection with a Sagittarius person in your life who is very independent and wanting more attention from this person? You're wanting more attention from this person. Is that you? Because I see this person here as well. Let's see what's unfolding in this experience. There's the Four of Wands and the Death card. Okay, so somebody is going to be entering a higher level of commitment or moving in with a Scorpio person. There's a fire sign moving in with a Scorpio. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius moving in with a Scorpio. Okay, interesting though. I see that you are being guided to really let go of the past because there's this new opportunity unfolding for you with somebody else who's like, you got what I need and I want more of it. And it's like, you can't take both the past and this new opportunity forward. You have to choose one. I hear the choice that you make will lead to a stable choice. So make sure that you choose the option that you want to be a stable in your life. It will be a mainstay. It will stay with you. This person will stay with you. This opportunity will stay with you. And this isn't something that's going to be short-lived. This is going to be long-term. So anything, that's why the narrow path is here. They're saying if you're entertaining all these options and you're resonant with this, it's time to choose that option that matters the most to you, that you truly see yourself feeling connected to, because it's going to advance and evolve into higher levels of commitment. Let's see what you're doing at this time. Wow, you're shocking everybody because of the choice that you're making. Somebody is really shocked about the choice that you're making because it happened so quickly. Like so quickly, all of a sudden, you change your mind and you decide to try something different. You take control over this experience and you make a decision. And so anything and anyone that you're letting go of, they're like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, I don't hear from them no more. They don't got no time for me no more. What the hell is going on? You're done with that. You've made your choice and you're moving forward in a new direction, powerfully so. I see that the people around you, whoever is on the other side of the table in this experience, when they look at you, they know that you are their wish fulfillment. The experience with you is everything that they want. You are the complete package. They're looking at you and they're saying, I got to come completely with my best foot forward because this person looks like everything to me. They got everything just the way I like it. So this talks about your appearance. It talks about your mannerisms. It talks about your lifestyle. It talks about your independence. I hear you were afraid somebody was, or you wouldn't be accepted because of the level of independence that you have, because you're very witty, because you're very dominant. And those happen to be the very qualities that equal wish fulfillment for whoever this is on the other side of the table. They truly love those things about you that you thought nobody would ever really jive with them. But no, yes, that's what this one loves about you. All those little things that you thought that nobody would accept you for. You've got little quirks, you've got little habits, you've got little mannerisms. You, like I said, very witty, off the cuff with it. And it's like, these are the things that attract somebody to you. They love that about you. I hear it keeps things fun and lively in the experience with you. So let's see what else we have. We have the moon and the star. Okay. Interesting. So you don't know what's to come. You truly don't know what to come. With these two together, first off, you need to understand something. The way the alignment of the planets has some bearing on this experience unfolding for you at this time. Divine timing is definitely at play. We are in the end of the month of July, and I'm getting divine timing is July. So that's interesting to me. Also, I see that with the moon and the star together, this is like wishful thinking. This is trusting that your wishes get fulfilled. This is having faith that everything always works out somehow in the end, that all things work out for good in the end, that everything you've been through in the past was part of what got you ready for what's happening now that is going to last. This is you finding faith and hope restored, I'm hearing, as you let go of what was part of your past, as you let go of what was connected to you before that whole battle and stuff that you let go of. I hear for you too that part of what you let go of was some anger about some of the experiences that you had in connections in the past that was actually, I'm hearing, afflicting the connections you were having in the present. But because you changed some perspective, you got a handle on some of the feelings you were having. What you dealt with, what you healed for yourself, what you got a handle on were toxic behaviors, like fits of rage, violence, a lack of willingness to cope, to communicate, complete shutdowns, ghosting behaviors, gaslighting and narcissistic behaviors. What you let go of for yourself was codependency. You worked through codependency issues. You worked through ideas that you weren't good enough or worthy enough to be loved. You worked through ideas that there was something wrong with you and that nobody would ever love you. You worked through those things. That changed everything for you. So you're having faith restored and hope is restored. And you don't know where this path is going. So there's some unknown factors here. Yet you're moving forward in faith and trust that you're protected no matter what happens, that all things work out for good in the end. So let's see what else we have. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Cups. You have a very generous offer being extended to you that seals the deal in your mind in seeing that everything is working out fortunately for you, that everything is shifted in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is here shifting in your favor, and there's an opportunity, an offer that comes that way. Okay, you're trusting. The outcome for this is that you'll be knowing that all your faith, all your trust, all the things you have to let go of. I'm hearing there is no loss in the divine mind. There is no loss in the divine mind. So anything you have released in order to receive will be replaced with something of equal or greater value. Let's see who or what is on the other side of the table. What's going on the other side of the table? We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Okay. On the other side of the table here, there's somebody who is hard at work. They got a lot of work to do. Okay, this person is hard at work. And I'm hearing, and they're busy working on their self. Okay. They're busy realizing right now a lot of things about what they have been doing that kept them in an ongoing cycle. That's what they've been doing. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing this is more in their recent past, that they have been really stuck in repetitive cycles, I hear, and began to realize how these repetitive cycles, I'm hearing, were costing them so much. They were costing them peace of mind. They were costing them financially. These repetitive cycles were very stressful, very, very stressful. So their peace of mind, very important, is what was being costed to them in their past. Okay. On the other side of the table, in the current energy, you have the 9 of Swords and the Devil card. Wow, interesting, because you came out with the 10 of Swords and the Devil card. So, and that was in your headspace. This person is caught up in their head with their fears. There's somebody here who's caught up in their head with their fears. They're afraid of getting stuck. They're afraid of being controlled. Somebody here is afraid of being controlled. Also, somebody here is nervous. I'm hearing for someone in particular. Yeah, is this you? Because there's a connection through a coworker. You work at some kind of big company. I see a big office building, and I see somebody who you've had a strong attraction to for some time. I hear your story came out recently in another reading, and you and this person are not supposed to. There's a what's that clause in your employment contract where you're not allowed to date that. You know, you're not supposed to date. I see that the energy between the two of you has hit a tipping point and you're giving into it now, but you're afraid. And I see some nerves in this other person about having this connection. So what I see is There's two people here who have decided to connect. And I'm going to just be blunt and say it out loud, sexually. They're going to connect sexually. These two people are going to connect sexually. I see that very clearly. That's on the brain right now, because this connection has really been through your work. It's been on your mind, and somebody's kind of afraid of what's going to happen if they do this. But let's see what's unfolding on the other side of the table. We have the 5 of Swords. It was in reverse, and the 10 of Wands. Interesting. So the other side of the table, wherever this person is connecting sexually, what's going to happen is they're going to get over all their fears and worries and all that shit. They ain't going to let none of that bother them, because I heard what you got was good. I just heard that what you got was good. Whoa, God, really? And I heard, and somebody is going to make it drip. That's what I heard. I got to give it as I receive it. Oh, Lord. This reading make me need to smoke. Hold on. Now, there's another experience here with a person who the battle that you overcame, that you let go of, is because somebody has a strong drug or alcohol addiction or a sexual addiction, some sort of addicted energy. This person has a very addictive personality, okay? And this is why you say you have to end it. Somebody here is dealing with a person with some strong addictive energies. And whenever this person, you're having this experience with somebody who has these very strong addictive energies. And whenever this person feels alone, they either fill up with some sort of intoxicant, whether it's alcohol or drugs or random sexual partners. This person fills up that way. If this is you, you've realized that you have to let go. You have to let go. And what we want you to know is that if you are having this experience with an addict, you have no control over their addiction. You cannot make them change. You cannot love them to gain mastery over their addiction. You cannot. It's not possible. And this person is actually at this time up. And I'm hearing they're in fear and they're in worry because you are no longer communicating with this person. They're truly missing the interaction from you. I hear you were the one healthy interaction that they had. And so this person is up and they're doing one of two things because it's different for all of you. For some of you, this person is actually up in rehab late at night, unable to sleep. I hear they're not used to sleeping in the complete darkness. They're used to having some sort of light while they sleep. So that's interesting. Little detail for someone here. There's also another person here who is very afraid to look at this, like they're in denial. They're refusing to see their addiction. They are not willing to look at where they continue to repeat these unhealthy behaviors and then I hear bomb on all of the beautiful opportunities that come their way. Yes, I see that you chose to move on and be single and let go of a connection. And you let them go with unconditional love. You do not hate this person. You do not hate this person. Hate is not in your vocabulary towards this person. I hear you're not even angry with this person. You have unconditional love for this person in my definition, which is no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing or who you're with, or what you're not doing, or who you're not with. I love you, and it's none of my business. Go be great. Live your best life. I see you letting somebody go there. I hear you let them go because you forced this long enough. You realize that you were trying to force, again, they're giving me this square peg into a round hole. You were trying to force something to happen for so long, for someone since the time of Sagittarius. I hear the final kicker was when this person went to another person when they should have came to you. This person went to someone else when they should have came to you. For someone, this was about sex. They went to somebody else for sex. They should have came to you. For somebody else, this is a person who went out with their friends to go do drugs, go hang in the streets, or do whatever it is that they do instead of coming and talking to you about what was really going on. For somebody, they confided a lot of their emotions in an external person, and you realize, like, you're not emotionally connecting to me. So I see that, you're more comfortable connecting externally, so go over there, okay? Go over there and be great. And I see you choosing to walk forward in a new path, letting go of any hopes or dreams that you had with this individual, letting go of the emotional connection you had there. And I see that you feel really good about your choice. I see that other people are shocked, especially this other person in this experience with you, very shocked about the change that you made. But they know that you made it because you saw the truth about their energy, who they are, or what they were doing, and you had to choose your own happiness. Maybe you're like me and you told somebody in your past, if you make me choose between me and you, and a choice for you is not a choice for me, then I will choose me every time. So don't put me in that predicament. And yet and still you found yourself right there. You'd really love it if you found that this person changed your experience. That would be nice to hear. But you're really knowing that this book of your life is over. You're starting a new book now. So let's look at what your new book looks like. Wow, the 3 of Swords coming up with the 3 of Cups. You're replacing sadness, betrayal, and heartbreak with joy, connection, and abundance. You're completely shifting from an energy of being hurt and heartbroken into an energy of joy and pleasure and abundance and pure positive connection, sharing the love. That's what you're doing. You're saying, I'm done betraying myself in order to honor anyone else. I'm choosing my happiness now. So what's the guidance for you in the immediate future? We have the Death card, and that's coming out with the Moon. Wow, this is absolutely perfect. You've already closed out what you needed to. Let it stay where it is, and bravely and boldly move into the unknown, letting go of all these past attachments. You don't know what else awaits you in this new experience, but you know it's feeling better. You know you're feeling better. So let what you've let go of, continue forward with this change. You have no idea how many beautiful things await you down this path. So for our final card for your free tarot message, we're going to pull from the Mahabharata Oracle, and then I will be addressing your personal mini questions. And then I heard when I'm done with that, I'll pull a yes or no card, general again, for everyone who is here still watching, wanting a yes or no answer. They're saying begin to focus on that question now. Make sure it's a yes or no, and you will get a yes or no once I pull for the personal meanings that are coming up after this card. So let's get your final message for the free tarot reading tonight for this session of Tarot in the Shadows. And it is, wow, superpower. I love this. Oh my goodness. So your overall guidance at this point is stay in your power. You have achieved and accomplished a superpower for yourself. It's card number 30. 3 is a number of creativity. 0 is a number of infinite potential for me and things coming full circle. So let's see what the book has to say about this superhero card for you tonight. Superpower. I said superhero. Are you a superhero? Probably to somebody here. This is representing superpower. This card indicates that a powerful transition is happening to strengthen and empower you greatly. You could be provided with the means to juggle events or circumstances to your favor. This signifies transforming yourself into a figure of power and challenge, becoming physically or mentally strong and confident, finding yourself at an advantageous position. A godfather may suddenly appear, a very powerful backer having an indomitable strength, or a group of supporters at your disposal. You can call upon the support to aid you and relieve you of any distressing situations or difficulties. So you are in your power, and you're in a powerful phase of transition, and helpful ones are arriving. I love it. So let me see, what other tarot deck do I have here? Because I have tarot questions to answer. And let me check my phone for any additional donations for tonight. And then I'm going to address cinnamon brown hair. Okay. So you sent $10. That's good for one question. She says, will we ever reunite? Pisces female and Aries male. We're looking for an ace within 13 cards. What tarot deck do I have here to use? Oh, that one. Thank you. Okay. So for cinnamon brown hair, will they ever reunite? If you'd like a second question, go ahead and send your second donation of at least $10 US, and we'll pull another for you. But let's see what we have for you. Will you ever reunite? So if you get an ace within the 13th card, then that is a clear and specific yes. If there is not an ace, then that's a clear and specific no. And the counting begins once the first card falls. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, you will not reunite. And to confirm that, we have a card of ending at the bottom of the deck. And to confirm that, the 13th card is the card of second chances. Okay, so with rebirth, is the card of second chances. There was a third party situation that came to light, and quickly things changed. It was realized that the situation was over. A decision was made. Somebody wanted to force it, and somebody made a very strong decision to choose their independence. They realized where they were fooling themselves because it was a third party situation. They made the choice to pull their energy back, and now they're focused on going for what they want. So no is the answer. You will not reunite. Okay. Now I'm going to clear these cards again. And for all of you who are tuned in, tapped in, turned on right now, I hope you focused on your yes or no question. And I'm going to go ahead and pull for you a general yes or no for everybody who's in tune right now. Let's see what we have for you when we're shuffled down. All right. And same rules apply. So here we go. Is their answer yes or no? Please and thank you. All right. Nothing's fallen yet. Hold on. That's twice. I thought that the first card fell, but no, they stayed in my hand. So is it yes or no? Okay. First card out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10th card is a yes. The bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups, and it talks about regret. So there's something, yes, about a situation that was regrettable in the past. Okay. Yes, for someone it has to do with an Aquarius. For somebody it has to do with fame. For somebody else it has to do with healing. This is something that's been on your mind, and you know that there's success available there for someone that has an experience with an Aries person. For somebody else, this is about taking your business more global. For somebody else, this is about expanding your acting on what your intuition is saying, expanding your life. This is going to lead to a very prosperous situation for you. This change happens quickly. It's going to make you very happy. And you know what? You're actually going to let go of some things once this change happens. There's going to be certain things that have kind of been on your mind to let go of, and you will. All right. This is awesome. It's going to all happen very suddenly as well. So that's what I have for you at this time. You're very welcome, Cinnamon Brown Hair. So thankful and grateful that you chose me to read for you tonight. Everyone, make sure that you come back for our next live. And until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.